Okay, quilters, so today we are going to have a demo for squaring your hourglass blocks. You cannot square these the same way as half square triangles, so I can't just line up my ruler with one side and square it off. If I did that, it would be wonky. So there's a little bit different of a process for squaring hourglass blocks. So instead of squaring from the sides, you're going to kind of square from the middle. So the way the math for that works is that you will take whatever size you want to square this to. For this one, it's going to be 6 inches. And divide that by 2. So that gives us 3. And we're going to use the 3 as our reference for lining up our ruler to square it. So we're going to take the place where this 3-inch line and this 3-inch line meet up. So that point right there is going to go over this point where those 4 pieces meet up. And then the diagonal line on our ruler is going to go along with that seam on your hourglass block. So we'll line that up. And once you have that lined up, you're going to cut off the extra on one side first. Sorry, I'm trying to do this while I'm also not knocking my camera over. All right, so now that that's squared off, we're going to turn it around. And now this time you should be able to take that 6-inch line here and the 6-inch line here and line it up with this side that we just squared off. And once that's lined up, all your other lines that you were worried about should also line up. So once that lines up, this point where the 3-inch lines cross should still line up with that place where the 4 fabrics meet, and the diagonal line should line up with this seam. So it's always a good test to make sure that lines up. And then you'll just cut these last 2 sides off. All right, so now we have our hourglass block. Just so you know, this fabric that I use for this is beautiful Benartex fabric. This particular 2 pieces, that is from the Jacobean Garden fabric line. And I also have a video where I go over my hourglass method. I like to call the easiest hourglass method ever. And I'll put the URL to that in the description. I hope this helps.